Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. 9,500 spare iron ore waiting to be picked up. Which is not a great deal, but it's enough to sort of keep us busy at the moment. We've got these flying, they're all running. Logistics robots are running flat out at the moment. I've got no spare logistics robots, so that would largely be on account of them having to go so far for the copper down here. That's not a problem, except that they're coming up here, right? They're going across that bit, and that's where they're getting stuck. If I could build a robot highway up here and then all the way along the top, that might help out a little bit. Although it would probably be better if we did... No, I want my robot highway to go the way that I want it to. And the robots, they will kind of align themselves with it. Over time, they will align themselves and go the way that they're supposed to go. Meantime, let's go up here. We'll have a little look around. Our main problem that we got here with stone is we've got sort of this shortage of... Well, landfill is being filled up, but I got a shortage of bricks. Having this oh, wait a minute. Apparently I don't have a shortage of bricks. That's completely full of bricks. So what am I waiting on for... Oh. Ah, it's not to do with bricks. I thought it was still bricks. I thought bricks were the reason that these weren't being made, but no. It's the advanced circuits. Advanced circuits are still an issue. We're going to have to work on our advanced circuit production. Right now, advanced circuit production is not happening at all because I don't have any iron coming through. I don't have any iron coming through because that is being used up. That's being used up to make those. That's actually just being used up to make those. That's all of the iron production is going is disappearing into that. Well, colour me surprised. I didn't actually expect that. Genuinely didn't expect that to be the issue. These are being... Right, I'm going to leave those being made because we still got a lot of them that we want to be made. Now, I'm standing over here and these aren't being picked up. I don't know why they're not picking them up and putting them into logistic storage. They should be, but they're not. And this irritates me more than you can possibly imagine. Why are they not picking up those and putting them into storage when they should be putting them into storage? So what I'll do is I'll put those back into my bag a minute, and I'll go over here and I'll drop 10 of them in there. And I go over to here, and I'll drop those boilers into there. So I don't need those anymore. But I've now got rid of them. But I didn't know that they didn't pick anything, some things up. I thought they picked all of it up and dumped it into long-term storage. I thought that was like the whole point of it. I'll go here, and I'm going to ditch all of the timber, bar one stack. And I'll leave that where it is. I will also go over here and dump all of the coal in. That's given me plenty of space. I'm happy with that. Now then, iron production is one of our big issues. I've got roughly 900 iron spare in the system and 11,000 iron ore. So, I mean, everything is slowly building up, but it's still taking too long. Right, it's definitely taking too long through this entire system. We've got down here all of these right the way down to the end. I just don't have enough iron being produced. But what I've also got a slight problem with at the moment is that we don't have enough logistics robots. I need more logistics robots. So if I come up this way and have a look, how is my network doing? I've got nothing at all. I've got no spare greens. I've got no spare reds. I've got nothing spare at all in any way, shape, or form. So I could probably do with making more robots in order to keep everything just kind of ticking over. Battery production. I got 160 and I got 160. Battery production is being split between making more robots and making other things as well. So for now, I'm going to halt battery production. I'm going to stop, not battery production, I'm going to halt robot frame production. That's going to stop completely now. That's all going to shut down. That's not going to do any more. And in the meantime, ooh, 160 frames there. No, I don't need those. I was just thinking, do I need the robot? I don't need the robot frames. Right now, I don't need the robot frames. I've got, I'm not using yellow science packs. As I'm not using yellow science packs, we're all right. So I'm going to drop all of those frames in there. So it's 1, 2, 3, almost 400 frames, which is going to put that to over 4,000 robots. And I'm going to swivel that round, and they're going to start flying. I'm also going to help this along a little bit by... Really, have I only got 34? Wow. Right. Going to try and help it along a little bit, but the extra robots going into the system is definitely going to help just a little tiny bit. And then we've got to take care of the iron situation. We've got a problem with iron production. I still need the iron to be produced over here. Now, what we did to kind of help the copper production was I actually put a chest down, well, 2 chests down, and requested the copper being put into the network so that it would start feeding up for me. And I think that's what we might need to do with the iron. So I don't need to go that far up to be able to do it. I can go a little bit closer down here. If I go right down here and do it, I drop a chest down here like this. Just one single chest. Put you in here and go with there and there iron plate and request 1,000 iron plates be placed into there. I'm going to build for myself none of those because I don't have any red circuits on me. I drop that one and that one down there, and I put that one down there like that. They will now start to put out the iron as it's brought over into this chest, which is going to then start going up and allowing the start of some more of the production up at the top. That's good. That's great. That's fantastic. It means that the system is working, albeit rather slowly. We have a look down here. So I got 75,000 copper plates in the network, 182,000 copper ore, and that's because a lot of the copper ore down over here, a lot of these chests are now full. These down here, you can see many of these aren't actually working at all. Those over there, because I've only got one mining drill in each one, they are working. And then I've got a few of them over here, so I'm not using as much power as I once was. But we've still got a lot of the robots are flying backwards and forwards, and this is where they're going. This is what's sort of using up the robots on this long run all the way over here. Now, we're working on robot cargo size. That's still taking a long time. Worker robot speed would be another really awesome one to do, but that might... Well, it's going to use a lot of resources. We know it's going to use a lot of resources, but there isn't really a lot that I can do about that. Not right now. So, next plan is I need to expand that out a little bit. I need more iron going into the system so that I can get more steel going into the system as well. How am I going to do that? First up, I'm going to need a lot of these. I can't make any of those right now because I'm waiting on advanced circuits. And we've got no advanced circuits because we don't have enough iron being made. I have now started making some of them, but it's still going to be a long, slow process. I'll run down here, and I'm thinking that I want to redirect that iron right there. Not that iron, that coal. If I redirect the coal further south, I could put a line of these coming along under here, and we could fill in a big chunk right there. So we're going to do that a minute. Just going to bring this one over here like this. And then I'm going to run it along here. Fairly simple little process. And I'm going to run you back up there. Like that. Now that that is done, I'm going to run along here, and I'm going to lift all of these. Take every single one of them out, like that. There, job done. Right. Then I can get rid of the coal, like that. I accidentally picked up 2 of those. They can go back into the network. The coal is going to be picked up pretty quickly, because even if they don't use the coal, seriously, you're picking up the coal from here to run it all the way over to the coal field. That's why you shouldn't have chests all the way over there making demands for coal. I should probably just get rid of those, but they're over there. There's not really a lot that I can do about it. We'll leave it. We won't worry about it too much. We'll let them carry on doing what they're doing. So, advanced circuits. We're bringing some of those in. Next, I want to go to copy, and I want to copy this. No, I don't. I want to copy again. Copy right out so that I copy the whole thing, and I'm going to go and copy a chunk of it. I'm going to copy it like that. Right. That's better. And I'll bring that one that I've copied, and I'm going to put that one there. And I'm going to move over, and I'm going to put one there, and I'm going to put one there as well, like that. So I've got a whole load of these. Now, of course, I don't actually have any of these being built because the furnaces are being... I need the furnaces for the purple science packs, and we don't currently have the red circuits being made. Red circuits have already started to be made, right? But it's a slow process. Not very many of them are coming through at the moment, and it takes a little while for everything to kind of decide which way it's going to go and where it's going to end up. So we need to boost this along a little bit. And also, I get a load of them. Right, so rather than me picking any more of them up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to grab that stone right there, and I'm going to make the iron furnace, the furnaces, like I've done previously. I have done this before, and I'm going to activate my robots for a start. Allow them to fly. Fly free, my pretties! And then we go to you, and I can make 4 of them. 2. So being able to make a few of them, that means that my robots are going to go out and they're going to start placing down some of those. The chests over here, those will be... Yeah, that's all of the general construction robots. I'll bring those over and deal with them. I'm going to need to put in some more roboports. I'll put some of those down here. We don't quite have enough. I could do with a few more down here because we've got quite the collection of robots that are coming up here and recharging. So we kind of need to get some more of those in there. And I can do that with a simple copy and paste again, can't I? This copy and paste feature is actually really good. I'm genuinely impressed by the whole copy and paste feature. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4... and then down there like that. That should... there. And there. That. Oh, wait, what? Don't put it down there, then. Right. That one will go to that point, which means that it should go to... Is that it there? It's not there. It's right next to that one. No, that is wrong. I want it to be exactly... I want it to be a gap of 2 of them. Exactly 2 of them, but it doesn't... yeah, I'm making a horrible pig's ear of this. Right, 1 there. 1... That's 3. And that makes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it is 4. It's definitely 4 wide. Right, well, I don't actually need all of those. let's just pick those up again, shall we? I'll pick that one up as well. Right. Let's try that again. Paste. There. So we've got that one gap. So then I go 1, 2, 3, 4. There, like that. That should be about right. So then I can go copy and paste. Like that. And I can do it like that. Because quite frankly, that makes life a lot easier. Now, remove that pole, and that pole, and that pole, and that pole, like that. And then I will continue on this little paste bit. We want to go paste like this. And I'm going to do that all the way along here, like that. And another one doesn't fit over onto the end. Right, so I've got demands for a few of those roboports there, which we will build, but I'm going to focus on building electric furnaces first. I want to get these electric furnaces down, and once I've got those in place, then we can worry about some of the other things, because the more electric furnaces I get down and have running, the faster things are going to start to improve. So we've got 3,840 logistics robots. All of them are flying, and all of them are going to stay flying for a little while. But these extra furnaces that I've got down here, this is going to start to improve things as well. It's going to start to make a little bit of a difference. Still got 493 items that are being requested. Most of them are needing batteries for these. But the battery production is going to have changed now, because now all batteries are going to be coming down for accumulators and not being used up for anything else. And that's going to make a drastic, fantastic, wonderful difference. Go to you, take another 100 of them. That'll allow me 10. So when I've got 50 of these, I can make another 10 of them. Or I could make a roboport. And there's the copper going up here, and that's the copper running into there. Already, the red circuits, like the production of red circuits is already being amplified by a considerable amount. Already being pushed upwards, which is absolutely great. We've got a load of them coming over, which means they're feeding into me. They'll be feeding into doing all of the other bits and pieces as well. How many yellow science have we got? We've got 400 yellow science in the system at the moment. And then if I run down over this side and I have a look, in here, I've got another 200 in there. So I've got 600 plus 2 in each of them. How many of these we got? 3. 3, 6, 10, 15, 21. So I've got another, like, I got roughly 50. So about 650. And in total for... not that one, but the worker robot speed, I need 12. So I need to double up the numbers of that. In order to be able to double up the numbers of these, I need flying robot frames. Like, the rest of the materials are fairly simple, but I need a load of flying robot frames. We'll deal with that once we've done the worker robot cargo size. That's got to be our first one that we want to deal with. Right. 10 furnaces right there, and let's switch over here. We will make 2 roboports. Right, that's enough to keep me going for a second. Run down here. Run all the way back down to the bottom. A load of materials on their way through. More furnaces being placed out. I'd probably leave the rest of the furnaces just to sort of carry on for a bit. Although I got 10 of them being dropped out. Where are my robots going to place them all? Plus the 2 roboports, which will be 2 more down here, which is going to... and then I can probably leave those as well. We don't need to concern ourselves too much with them. And as the base is then able to carry on and just do what it needs to do... Actually, it's able to carry on and do what it needs to do right now. I don't need to worry about that. So what I can do... instead of hanging around and concerning myself with that, if I go with paste right here, let's just double check. That is indeed going in the right direction. So I can go over here and switch you round, and I'll drop that one in there. Right, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with copy, and I'm going to copy that there. And then I'm going to bring that up. And I'm going to drop that down just like that for a flying robot network. Although I don't think I need that bit of highway over there. I think that one's maybe a little bit of a waste. And I don't need to worry about that up there. It's this down here that we want as our robot network. So I want to drop that in there. We've got one extra one there in the middle. And that's fine. That can stay there in the middle and it'll be just tickety-boo. I will drop... You know what? I'm not going to drop any more of those. I'm going to keep it up here. I want this one to run along here. So that one can go there. And you can go there. And then you can go... Oh, wait. Of course, the power lines are all in the wrong place, aren't they? That's the first thing that we got to do. We got to move the power. But I got to first decide where this is going. Right. So I bring you down here. Power lines, they're on the wrong... Are they on the wrong side down here? We go paste like this. Yes, the power lines are all on the wrong side. Okay, so first up, I want to go deconstruction planner. And... Right, power comes down the back end on there, so I don't need to worry about power over here. So I can remove that one. And... I can remove those as well, and then I can go straight up here, and I can remove those, like that. Now, I'm gonna put a line of them up there, and then I want to come along here in a line, except that one's, no, that one's not going to be in the way, that one's going to be fine. So I would go like that, remove those. And then if I look over this way, so if I come down there, that's going to be removing cables there. But it's going to come down that side. They're going to run along here. No, they're not. They're not connecting across that gap, which is a slight issue. So then I go here and I put a ghost imprint down there so that it bridges that gap. Because I need the power to make sure that it does, in fact, get all the way around. Because what I want to do is I want to remove that cable line along there. I want this one to go up here, over to there, so that it's near this lot. And then we're going to head north up here, all the way up to that one. So that one and that one can go. And this is the crucial one right here. Those others, they're fine. They don't need to be moved. You can go all the way down there. That lot's absolutely fine all the way down to there. You will go like that. Right, so far so good. So far, everything is working exactly how I'd like it to work. It's going all the way around, and then I've got power that's coming around from underneath and going into here. So long as everything stays powered, that's a good thing, right? That's a success. So I want to remove only one of those, and then I want to remove these. I'll remove that one. And I also want to remove the ones over this side. To bring you all the way up and over to there. I might regret doing that. I'll put another one right in the middle there like that. So that one does bridge the gap. And let's see. Well, I don't need to worry about it because I got this. The gap is being bridged over this side. So I don't need to concern myself with it too much. So if I remove all of them, that is absolutely fine. Don't need to worry about the others, I don't think. No, I got no power issues at the moment. That's all gone through. No power issues there. Although that's not connected up. Yeah, I've got no power on that one, which is a problem. But I've got a request for one right there, which will very quickly be taken care of. So, yeah, we'll be okay. Once that one comes through, it'll be fine once again. So now I can go with the paste. Bring you over here. And I'm thinking a set of power cables to go with this now. So we want to go to... No, I don't want to go to that. I want to go to copy like that. So I can take you And I can take you all the way over there. No, I'll just do that. Because I can always just sort of put them one on top of the other. Right. Roboport is in the way. Oh. How far out can I go? I can go to there. And then I can go there like that. I can go there like that. I got to bring that one down one more step there. She's going to bring it down a little bit further, just so that it brings the power cable down, and then I will switch over here. That, unfortunately, is in the wrong spot to sort of make a perfect transition through, but I'm okay with that. Right, it doesn't have to be 100% perfect on these bits down here, I don't think. I bring that one over to there. I'm going to put that one over that side. Drop you in there. And then we will put that down there like that. Right. It's not a perfect line all the way through, but I've now got a line of roboports that will eventually be placed all the way through here. Once those are all placed down, I've then got a proper robot highway running all the way through over to here. The only bit that I don't have that's a proper robot highway is I want to bring it over this way. Because you see where they're all going? They're all going over there. So I want to carry this robot highway on out in this direction. So if I go to paste again, I got one that I can put in there. Drop that one down there. And then we will go into here and we will start removing these. Like that. All the way to there. Which way am I going to want to go? I'm going to go bring them over to that point there. About here. That's where we're going to run to. And then... No, I don't need to remove that. I can just remove these in this line. We go like that. Remove those. That's removed the rest of them already. And then I can go with my paste. And I can drop that down onto there. Just like that. I know that I've got a little bit of a gap on there. Disaster area gap, but that's fine. And then that one will bridge it. And then we go here. That's going to bring me straight up to the bottom of those. Which is the best. That's actually a really good point to bring it to. So deconstruction planner again. And I can run up through there and remove those like that. And then I can do the same up through there. And I can remove that one as well. I've got... Oh! Got a slight problem here in that I've got no power. So I put those down over to there. Just make sure that I've got enough power going over that way. And I've got this robot highway coming up here. Eventually we'll get rid of all of that. That'll be gone. So this the robot, once the robot highway is down, we'll leave it in place. Because over time we will start to use a lot more of it. Right. Waiting on those being removed. These, some are being removed and some are being placed down. Let me go to paste, like that. Which way around? Yeah, I do want to do it like that. And then, nope. I'm going to go like this. And I'll put them... Zoom in a little bit. Put that down there, and then I'll put... Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.